Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. You know what? We still haven't fully explored the topic of a flat market, as one of you rightfully mentioned in one of my previously uploaded videos. I already talked about how trading in binary options can be convenient, but not every day brings such luck. So let's take a fresh look at flats today and break down the most common mistakes people make in this kind of trading. Watch the video till the end, it's gonna be interesting. Let's go! Let's start by opening a down trade, my friends. Pay attention to the chart as we analyze the signals. Well, the first thing we notice is the rate of change indicator crossing below zero from top to bottom, so that's a signal for a downward movement. Next, let's look at the MACD. Here we're talking about low volatility, but nonetheless the red bar is a signal for a potential decrease. We have a descending trend and the chart is clearly in a sideways movement. So I've opened a trade from the upper boundary of the Keltner channel because there are no signs of a breakthrough, but a lot of potential for, a decrease. Today I want to talk about flats again, but from a different perspective, and I've already made a video about flats on my channel. Be sure to check it out, guys. And in this video I explain how trading binary options in a flat market can be profitable. But today, let's get back to trading. The first trade of the day has closed with $5.50 on the balance. Let's keep an eye on the chart and continue. So in my previous video, I mentioned that flats can be super profitable because it's a calm market without sharp jumps, and sometimes the price moves from one level to another, and all you actually need to do is identify those levels. But I received messages from my subscribers asking how come I'm trading a flat market and all my trades end up in losses. Why is that happening? So, well, my friends, even in a flat market, you need to follow certain rules. And first of all, you need to know these rules. Let's get back to trading. I've opened another down trade. I believe we can expect further price movement down because the next support level is quite far away. Moreover, we can see that the rate of change is below zero and the MACD lines crossed from top to bottom. Plus, both the Keltner channel's low boundary and the tested support level have been breached. The drop continues, so let's continue our chatting about flats. So what rules do you actually need to follow in a flat market? First and foremost, you need to pick an expiration time that suits the market. It's important to understand that in a flat market there are fewer players, so everything happens at a much slower pace compared to a trending market. Friends, I've just closed another trade and I've got nearly $10 in my deposit now. Let's increase our investment size to that amount and keep an eye on the chart. As for now, let's continue our discussion. Often the trouble comes with the expiration time. So you open the trade, say for like a minute, while the clock is ticking, nosy movements shake the chart in different directions and the price moves in the opposite direction, and when the time runs out, your prediction goes south and you are already in the red. The solution, in my opinion, is pretty obvious. In such cases, you need to just extend the expiration time to make it a bit longer. But let's get back to the trading again, my friends. I'm opening another down trade. My forecasts and the reasons for opening the trade haven't changed. Well, we can see that the drop wasn't significant and there was a price correction, but I personally expect further downward movement from the lower boundary of the Keltner channel because it's a strong resistance level right in this case. Let's see what we get. Let's get back to our convo. Friends, always remember that time seems to slow down in a flat market, so strategies designed for trending movements may not keep up with the market. Although in general, your thinking can be correct. Right now, we are dealing with such noise. I'm quite confident in my analysis, but the chart keeps scrolling upwards, even though it's clear it doesn't have the strength for that. No, you're not strong enough. Nevertheless, there is a result. The trade closed with a profit, so let's increase our investment. Let's open a down trade, my friends, and analyze the reasons for this decision. One thing that stands out is the resistance level that the chart tested. It couldn't break through, even with those peaks, and the price dropped to the middle line of the Keltner channel. Well, I expect the price to move at least to the lower boundary of the channel. The indicator signals hint at that, and the MACD lines are converging and the rate of change is starting to descend towards the zero mark. Let's return to the conversation and discuss another mistake in trading during a flat market trading. Friends, please don't jump into a trade at the first signal from the indicators. As I mentioned, time behaves differently in a flat market, and indicators that give you clear signals in different situations can significantly lag behind in a flat market. But I will give you more insights about this topic later. For now, let's lock in the profit and look for another opportunity for a profitable trade. Moving on to the Euro-USD currency pair, where I'm opening a down trade. Pay attention to the chart now. During a downtrend, there was a sharp spike and a price hike. Can we consider this a market reversal? In my view, not really. On the one hand, the rate of change indicator crosses the zero mark, but it looks more like fluctuations than a confident movement. At the same time, the red bars in the MACD histogram indicate a downward trend, so I expect the price to return to the middle line of the Keltner channel, and I interpret the current rise as a temporary correction. Friends, you can now clearly see how one of the indicators lags behind and the whole system provides conflicting data. That's why there are many opponents of indicator-based trading systems. But the point is not that they are bad, you just need to look at the situation as a whole. Let's increase the investment volume and look for new trading opportunities. Friends, I'll open a trade. Since the rate of change has gone below the zero mark, I'm trading for a decrease in the exchange rate from the upper boundary of the Keltner channel. Pay attention to the MACD. Its lines almost crossed, but at the last moment they intervened and there was no clear signal from the indicator. This is another clear example of why you shouldn't rush to make decisions in a flat market. Indicators can lag because they don't see the future. Their signals are based on the data already present in the chart, so it's better to wait for the maximum number of signals. The more the better here. If you have little experience and don't feel the market 100%, I recommend waiting for all the signals of your system to align. If you are tracking in 3 indicators, then wait for all 3 to give the same action signals. Well, we close the trade in the plus. Let's look for the next opportunity, guys. I'll open a trade for the decrease in the exchange rate of the $2 currency pair, the Australian and the Canadian dollars. The indicators are giving you familiar signals for a decline. The MACD lines are converging and they're getting ready to cross, and the rate of change is approaching the zero line. I've opened the trade from the upper boundary of the Keltner channel. I think the nearest target now is the middle line of the channel, so let's keep an eye on the chart and continue our conversation. Well, don't rush. Don't rush, guys, to make decisions when the chart reaches what you think is a significant level of resistance or support. In low volatility conditions, the rebounds or breakouts you calculated can take much longer. Part of this can be resolved by increasing the expiration time, as we discussed earlier, but there are other situations when there is no volatility and the price easily breaks through the level where you just expected a reversal. So take a deep breath, look around, and only then make a decision. And now, let's continue. Let's open another trade, this time a call option. Let's look at the chart. I made this decision based on the fact that the chart is in a clearly defined sideways movement and the price moves within a specific range, as you can see right now. From the lower boundary of the range, I expect a bounce upwards. Friends, I rushed myself this time by opening the trade against the indicator signals. Meanwhile, the chart easily passed the support level and it's unclear how it will end. Don't repeat my mistakes, follow clear signals and wait for the right moment. When trading in a flat market, remember it's better to miss an opportunity than to lose money. But luckily there is a rebound. Let us observe. We closed the trade with a profit. Woo! The balance is now $373. Let's draw conclusions, increase our investments and look for a new opportunity. The currency pair is the Australian dollar Swiss franc. This time I'm opening a put option based on the indicator signals at the upper boundary of the Kelton channel. You can see it right now on your screens. So we discussed that half signals which worked for you before are better to avoid in a flat market. Don't rush and wait for maximum confirmations before opening a trade. Don't rush is a golden rule here. Let's move on to another mistake, trading in a narrow sideways rainbow. Have you ever encountered a situation where you put the Keltner or Donchian channel on the chart and its width is just a few microns? You can see it in the candlesticks too. They're short and lined up in a row. Well, in such a situation, I don't recommend trading at all. I'd even say it's forbidden if you have a little experience. The volatility is very, very low right now and the planned movement is happening, but extremely slowly. There is a profit, but I suggest looking for another pair where trading will be more active. Let's open a trade, my friends, at the very bottom point from the support level. I'm expecting an increase since there is virtually no volatility and breaking the level is highly unlikely. The previous 5 candles couldn't do it and it's doubtful it will actually happen now. And looking at the rate of change indicator, we can see an upward movement towards the 0 mark. The price is rising and this time there is no unexpected drop. The entry point is calculated perfectly, friends. If you're currently struggling with determining entry points and calculating expiration times, subscribe to my Telegram channel. Feel free to ask questions, learn strategies, and follow the signals I post there every day. You can also participate in weekly deposit boosting marathons. Lots of activity on my Telegram channel, so subscribe. This way you will learn while earning alongside me, and I also analyze signals in sideways markets, and that will definitely help you earn more. There is $1,270 in the balance, and let's look for another opportunity. The Euro-Canadian dollar pair. Here I'll be trading for an increase. Pay attention to the chart. Let's go through the reasons for opening this trade. I will show. The signals from the indicators are contradictory. MACD indicates further decline while the rate of change is encouraging an upward trade. And still I'm basing this on Keltner channel. Its lower boundary coincides with the support level where the price decline paused, so we're expecting a small rise. To summarize, you can trade in a sideways market, but it's crucial to follow certain rules. Most importantly, don't rush, guys. Wait for maximum signals from your trading system. Adjust the expiration time to match the current market conditions. And don't trade in completely dead times when the price range is negligible. These are the rules for trading. The trade is completed. The market is entering a dead time, so let's conclude that trading session. My friends, today we earned $2,100 starting just with $3, and I guess that the topic of flat market can be closed as for now. But if you still have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments to this video or in my Telegram channel. Guys, don't forget that if you send me a message on my Telegram, I will share a registration link to Pocket Option website that grants you 50% deposit bonus. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, show me your appreciation. It makes me move forward and create more interesting and useful videos for you. Stay tuned, watch my other videos on the channel. Bye!